For many days, our warriors have battled through many challenges. But now, as the week draws to an end, they must face a final, decisive day of challenges. Those who prevail will enter the next stage of the quest and compete for the title Ultimate Warrior. Warriors, where before you came under the distant gaze of Navar, today you must confront him face to face, whose resolve remains undimmed.
Hope I'm going to do really well. I'm looking forward to the challenges and I hope I can win back a few lives.
I'm feeling quite happy that I got through to the last day because I can win it if I put my best into all the next challenges.
I'm really nervous before the last day of the tournament because I'm against two really strong warriors and I don't know what's going to happen.
You've all lost many lives on the journey so far. Should a warrior lose all the remaining lives, then they must turn back. But do not be disheartened. You have won much treasure also. Gather 9 golden rings, and you can redeem a precious life. Come now, let us set out on the quest. The path here disappears into confusing and treacherous marshland. The only way forward is to cross the water using these hide boats. On the far side are 3 gold treasure rings. 2 await the first warrior to reach dry land, and 1 is for the warrior who is second. However, for the unfortunate warrior who is last, not only is there no treasure, but there is a penalty to pay, the loss of a precious life. Warriors, are you ready? Then, let the challenge begin. Milvad, Obra, Mullen, you have all crossed the ice-cold waters of the marsh. Milvad, you were first to reach the bank, and Obra, you were second. Place your treasure on your standards. Milvad, I see you now have enough gold rings to exchange for a life. Mullen, you were last to cross the marsh, and must therefore pay the harsh penalty. Alas, my young warriors, it may not be only your feet that get wet in the next challenge. Come.
I was really surprised Mullen didn't get a ring because I know she felt pretty confident doing the kayaking.
I was really annoyed when I didn't win the Battle of the Boats because I was in the lead and then I was coming just behind Milvad and then he pushed right in front of me, which pushed me into the side, and then Obra just slightly overtook.
I came second place by a fluke because Milvad cut up Mullen, so that's the only way I won it.
You have crossed the marsh, but now you must cross the winding river that flows into it. Alas, amongst your many skills is not the ability to suddenly sprout wings. You must use the stepping stones to reach the far bank. However, though they are stones, rock solid they are not. If you fall into the river, not only will you get wet, but you will lose a precious life. Mollen, you were last in the previous challenge, so you will go first here. Mollen, this is not a race, so speed will not be your best ally. Keep your eyes on the rings at the far bank. Are you ready? Then let the challenge begin.
Mollen, this challenge has proved beyond you.
Milvad, will you succeed where your fellow warriors have failed? Are you ready? Then, let the challenge begin.
Milvad, you are right to be cautious. You do not wish to take a bath just yet. Well done, young warrior. A sure-footed effort gains you treasure.
Obra, slow and steady, or fast and nimble. The choice is yours. Are you ready? Then, let the challenge begin. Milvad, you avoided making the acquaintance of the fish and have won treasure. Place him on your standard. Obra, Mollen, you seemed unable to resist taking a dip, but slipping from the stones has cost you dearly. Each of you will now lose a life. Now, our path takes us deeper into the hills. We will pick up the headwaters of the river again. Come.
I don't feel that bothered about losing life on the stepping stones, but I know if I lose the next one, it will affect me, so I must win the next one.
Nelly lost me balance on a few stones and Nelly fell in, but I was able to regain me balance and get to the end and get the 2 rings?
My first tactic was that I'd just go along slowly, but then I realised that I was really wobbling. So I ran across 6 and then I nearly fell off. So I tried another 6 and then I fell in.
As our quest nears its goal, it becomes ever more hazardous. This is the high rope, the only way to traverse the ravine beneath. You must cross if you are to journey onwards. As you make the crossing, there are gold rings to be won. But a life is at stake should you fall from the rope. Obra, so far you have proved yourself in our loftier challenges. You will lead the way. Though this challenge may be difficult, there is only one thing to remember. Do not fall off. Obra, are you ready? Then, let the challenge begin.
You are cunning, Milvad. Gathering treasure is not everything in this challenge. Perhaps retaining a life is more important.
Warriors, I have rescued you from the gorge, but as you failed the challenge, each of you must lose a life. Now, we must journey uphill. Soon we will leave the safety of the trees and enter the wastelands, where only evil has root. Come.
I was quite surprised that I did do well on this challenge because I'm quite a tall person, so I thought I'd be able to hold onto the ropes a bit better and get the rings a bit easier. I just hope I'll win the next one to do well.
High rope was a real hard challenge and I didn't do it. I was really unhappy. I shouldn't have been so greedy trying to get that last ring.
I felt really, really disappointed because I was doing really well and I actually had got the tactic, you have to lean forward, but then my hand just gave way.
This is the blasted mountain. Our path leads beneath its slopes. The mountain has detected our presence. I fear that it may try to destroy us. The only protection is to build a shield hewn from the great oak. Should the mountain erupt, then its magical properties will dispel the smoke and ash. You must each hoist a sled containing pieces of shield and assemble them before you are destroyed. It is as I feared. The mountain has awoken. Let the challenge begin.
You must work quickly, warriors. The mountain's fury is almost upon you.
Quickly, Obra. Seek refuge behind your shield. The protective power of the shield has served you well, young warrior. And the mountain, rather than destroying you, has left you a gift. A gold ring forged from its heart. Obra, place your prize on your standard. Now, for your companions. Melvad, Mullen, you are safe for the moment. But the price of failure is exacting. Each of you will lose a life. Now that the mountain's wrath is spent, we can journey under its shadow. But every step we take brings us closer to the greatest peril of all. Prepare yourselves, my young friends. The time of reckoning is at hand.
The shield was quite complicated because I got them mixed up and I put the first one second, so I had to change them all around. And I just got round the shield just in time, just before Mullen. I'm feeling happy that I've won this one because it might be a bit of a good luck charm for the next one.
It was so close. I got my shields out and I was in the lead until I got two of them the wrong way round. So then Obra got into the lead and I just messed up one. So then I was second.
When I was putting the puzzle pieces in, it was pretty difficult because I didn't know what it would look like. I found out that it looked like a bullseye target, how it was circles all the way around. I felt I could have finished it in the end if Obrid wasn't so quick.
This is the last stand. The name is apt, for here, many a brave warrior has reached the end of their quest. The architect of their defeat, the twisted creature who has dogged our steps from the beginning. Nevar. However, amidst this cruel arena, there still remains a glimmer of hope. The portal that Nevar guards so jealously has magical powers. Enter it, and you will be safely transported to the next stage of the quest. But be warned, Nevar will do everything in his power to prevent you reaching it. You must battle your way through his cruel snares and destroy any demon he places before you. Only then can you enter the portal. But be warned, should any warrior succeed, then Nevar's wrath will grow only stronger, and great peril awaits those who remain behind.
In this final challenge, your lives are of vital importance. Milvad, you are our leader with 3 lives left, and as such, will start ahead of your fellow warriors. Obra, you have 2 lives remaining, and will start ahead of Molin, who has only 1 life left. May the luck of the Raven's Eye be with you. The first task facing the warriors is to drag a key along the maze in order to open a cage containing puzzle pieces at the end of it. The warriors need to complete the puzzle in order to vanquish the demon that blocks their path. Warriors need to fully engage the lever if they are to defeat the demon Nevar has placed before them. The warriors must beware. They now fall under Nevar's gaze. The warriors must fully align the symbols before they can access the portal.
Obra and Mullen have evaded Navarre. Their worthy victory proves they are mighty warriors. But let us not forget their unlucky companion. Milvad, though you have been defeated by Navarre, you should feel no shame. You have risked much and battled hard. Now, you must travel a different path, the path homeward. And I would consider it an honour to take the first few steps with you. So, soon we'll meet Obra and Mullen again, on the final stage of our journey to find the ultimate warrior. Next week, 6 new warriors will battle to join them. They must be brave if they are to prevail through the trials before them. But they should remember that by taking the first step, a warrior takes the bravest step of all. Come.
I'm really happy with the progress I've made. I think I've learned that I can do more than I thought I could do.
Next time on Raven, another 6 warriors will take on the difficult and challenging tasks in their attempt to become ultimate warrior. They will meet demons and danger as my quest continues.